Hey guys, welcome back to Modern Golf. I hope you guys are doing great. Hope you've had a great day and even better week. And hopefully it's warm where you're at and you're hitting the links and get out to play. But today we're going to kind of shift a little bit and talk about card cases. You guys have seen I've done a few of these early on. And so I want to kind of talk about the evolution of where I'm at with card cases. So I've always was a higher end Louis Vuitton, and this is not a bragging thing. I just wanted to buy the best quality I could afford. So I had Louis Vuittons, and then my guy, Uncle Jack, made this museum calf for me a few years ago. If you haven't checked out Roman, I'll put his link. Roman makes some of the best handmade leather products that are really affordable. I mean, really affordable out in the marketplace. So I liked a card case. What happened, I was carrying more than 5 cards and cash. So I was kind of jamming 5 or 6 cards in here and then carrying, like a lot of us do, a money clip. And I hated that. The money clip was scratching my phone. So it became a real problem for me. So then everyone said, you got to try out the Ridge wallet. You'll love the Ridge wallet. So I then shifted to the Ridge wallet. And I like the Ridge wallet. Problem I had with the Ridge wallet is I did like the money clip. This was also scratching the you-know-what out of my phone. And if I put in different pockets, it was fine, but I had keys. You guys know how it is. We only have so many pockets. The thing I didn't like about the Ridge, and I used this for over a year or so, was it was difficult to get a card, let's say in the middle of your stack or on either end sometimes, out of it and then put it back in. I think the worst experience, and I just had... just went out with a buddy of mine, Greg, to the car show, and we were talking about the worst thing about the Ridge is you get your card out and you pay, and then you kind of have to do the kind of walk of shame and trying to get all your cards and stuff put back in order into this. So I like the Ridge wallet. Again, prior to what I'm talking about today, was probably my favorite card case that I've used until I discovered this one. And so a lot of you guys had mentioned, you got to try the Exter, you got to try the Exter. My neighbor had told me about it a couple years ago. I said, I'm good. I don't know what you're even talking about. I said, I'm happy with my Ridge. I'm happy with Roman's products. I'm happy with whomever, Goyard or Louis Vuitton or whatever it was. So I got this in, I want to say a couple months ago now. And I'm not one that gets overwhelmed by much. I'm just not. I hate to say it. I love to say I'm super excited about stuff. I'm just not. I'm like, oh, okay, it's neat. I started using this that night when I came home from work, and I was really shocked at how much I like this thing. So what's different between the Ekster and the Ridge? And I'll just show you guys size comparison. You can see the Ekster is certainly bigger height-wise. But there are a number of things that I think this thing kicks that one's butt in a lot of categories. But let's talk about kind of the material first, and then I'll get into what do I think about it. So I have the carbon fiber one, and what I like about carbon fiber, it doesn't scratch. There's no metal, very little metal on this, a little bit on the back plate in here, but not metal like this, where I'm scratching it, the you-know-what out of my phone or anything else in my pocket. So I love the carbon fiber. I actually love, and I know some people don't, I love the rubber strap. I know it doesn't, for a lot of people, it's not a luxurious. I like it a lot. Again, super easy to actually get your finger onto, which I really, really like. And I'll put some pictures up as well. Easy to get your money in and out. So if you're doing, you got cash, you can just kind of use that metal piece, slide it in, and away you go. What I also like, and I'm going to get to the good part, is the back plate that you can hide additional cards or store additional cards. This can also be used for tracking, not this particular one. They also sell the AirPod or AirTag ones for this. But what's super cool about the Exter is obviously this, right? So when you need to get your information out, it's super easy to just hit this button, all your cards come out, and away you go. I have loved this thing. So I hold 6 cards, and I'll put these down here for a second. So to show you how kind of Exter So these are 6, and they're pretty thick. Like if you have an Apple Card or one that's made of titanium, they're about as thick as that. So what's super easy about this, you just literally line them up, push them in, you're done. What I also didn't like about the Ridge, you could see all the colors of the cards. I know what some people care or don't care. It made me nuts. I hated seeing, like Citizens I use is a green card, and then Apple's a white card. I hated seeing all the different colors. Some people it doesn't bother, but I hated it. This you don't see any of the color of the cards, which I love. I absolutely think it's super cool. Again, you hit the button. What I like about this more than anything else, if you want this card, and this is what I always say, you put your most frequently used card on the back, you pull it out, do your transaction, put your card back in, it just slides right back in, and away you go. I just find the Exter is so far above anything else I've used regarding a card case, just with ease of use. It's not even funny. So let's say you need to get all your cards out. Same type of situation. Let's say you need your driver's license that you put in the middle, right? So let's say that's your driver's license. Here's my driver's license, sir. Hopefully you're not getting a ticket. You put it back in. Put all your cards back in. Super easy. Push it down and you're done. And this automatically knows when you push the button where your cards are at. Like it gets them in the same pretty kind of neat order. I just think this Exter wallet, and I don't want to spend all day, I've only had this for a couple months, is so far better than the Ridge wallet. It's not even funny. And again, I'm not paid by either brand. You know, I'm not being sponsored. I'm not getting credit for either one of these. As a real life user, I love the Exter wallet. I just think it's so good in comparison to anything else I've used. That I really, to be honest, I'd have a hard time using anything else. I use my Bellroy one still, which I like a lot when I'm traveling because it folds up its magnet. It's a little safer for my money. So let's talk about this little back plate here. So if you need additional cards, and I'll put this away. So like for me, like if you need a frequent shopper card, right? You just can slide it in. I really can put it either way. And then it fits right behind it. The only thing I will say I don't like what Exter does is you can't buy pieces parts separately. What I mean by that is they came out with this really cool, looked like a titanium backplate that was like a rainbow finish, like kind of what Ridge does. And you can't buy that separately. So you get just this. You can't say I want an extra back plate or I want this. They don't do it. At least not yet, and not that I've seen. But overall, like I said, I don't want to be too long-winded. This is by far the best card case that I've used, maybe in my life. And I started off with, if you guys know, the little Coach card cases back in high school. I mean, I'm in my 40s, so a while ago, decades ago. And really the evolution has been, and this is no knock for these guys, what I traditionally find, and not Roman so much, but the less expensive ones, they get stretched out. I mean, I've had card cases from some of the most high-end brands, and they get stretched out, especially with the Apple Card or any thicker card. And after a while, what you do is, you know, they almost fall out of there. So I love the Exter wallet. Again, I think it's super cool. They do them in leather and a lot of different finishes, aluminum, titanium. But I like the carbon fiber because it's a little lighter weight, a little more sleeker. Like I said, I am really, really happy with this Exter wallet. I don't envision I would make a move here for maybe anything else in a long time, if ever. Everyone I've showed this to, my son, friends, colleagues, clients, they all love this. And so I think if you haven't had a chance to get your hands on Exter wallet, just give it a shot. Again, I have no codes or anything, but I love it. I absolutely love this. And again, I don't know if I could ever switch back certainly to this or really to anything like this. Although this is a beautiful finish. They also make these in leather now, which I don't like. It kind of folds over. It's a little much. I like a simple, clean, I know where everything is at type wallet. So anyway, guys, if you're new here and I haven't bored you to tears, we talk mostly about golf and other kind of cool tech products and stuff for men. You can also visit our site at Modern Golf, and that's MODRN Golf. That has all our videos from day one till today. And please do us a favor and subscribe and like. And again, like we always say, let me know, and so we'll get the team ready of what else you want to see reviewed this year. We have a ton of content coming up. I mean, a ton. I've never seen so much content planned ever. So this will be a jam-packed year. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We will see you next time. Thanks, guys.